Hey everybody, Demon Lemon here. Gonna be playing a bit of Dokapon Millenium Quest because nobody ever heard of it. Not even the ROM site I got it from. So yeah, I start, and it's gonna. I think these are the two different save files you can have. So let's go with one, and let you pick whether you want to be a boy or a girl. And I'm gonna stick with being a guy because, well, I'm a guy, and the special abilities are different. I think. I don't really know, but I had a harder time playing as the girl, so I got to assume that the special abilities you start with are like different. Anyway, and the guards are going to talk to you and tell you, no, we can't let you in, and then they let you in anyway, because you're going to help with the problem the king has. And I'm going to fast forward this because this takes a while. And there's the guy with the glasses you talk to, and he's talking to the guard, and then he's going to bring you over to the king. Yeah, I think he must be the advisor or something. At any rate, once you answer a few questions, he drags you over. Not sure why he spins like that, but anyway. And the king's going to talk to you, and he's going to say something along the lines of, "There's a monster in my basement. Can you go kill it for me?" I'm not sure what he really says. It's in Japanese, so I can't really appreciate the storyline and all that stuff. Which is a shame, really, because the sequel to this, Dokapon Monster Hunter, for the GBA, it actually has a really good sense of humor to it, so I kind of have to assume this would be a pretty good story, actually. I mean, it might not be. I can't tell. Like I said, it's in Moonspeak, so... Anyway. And he'll yap on for a while, and then you can ignore him and move along. And I'll go over here, and here's where you go after you complete each dungeon. You'll appear on this little platform here. And this guy, I can't remember. I think you need to talk to him. I can't remember if you do. At any rate, if you step on these stairs, you go to different places. And you have to talk to this guard. And then he'll let you through into the dungeon. And you have to enter the dungeon. And here's where the game really begins. And every time you move, the enemy moves too. A lot of the time, they'll hover over items. Uh-oh. Not good as a first opponent. And I'm unarmed, too. That's the worst part. Anyway, I'm going to attack with my green attack. That's the standard attack. Oh. Well, I didn't actually expect to beat him. I forgot how easy the first little bit was. I'm on an item. It's asking me if I want to pick it up, and I'm going to go no, since I don't want it. And you walk around with the standard directional buttons, and you run by holding down a button, and you know that. If you bump into an enemy, you have to fight them. But the thing about this game is, you can avoid almost every battle in the game if you don't want to fight them. Makes the boss battles hard, because then you won't have grinded. But anyway, those little treasure bags on the ground, those are various healing items and things like that. And the sword there is a weapon. I'm going to see if I have a weapon. I think they start you off with a weapon. Yeah, they do. So I'm going to equip it. It's the crappy little wooden sword and a crappy little metal shield. But it's better than nothing. Because I'm going to fight now against little Furby, I guess. I forgot about these little guys. Oh dear. Anyway, now's I guess a good time to show you these. These are all the different defenses you can have. It's like a rock, paper, scissors system. There's the rock, there's the scissors, and there's the paper. And if you don't want to participate in that, there's just the normal defense. Now, for the first little bit, you can stick with the normal defense, because I don't think any of these guys ever use any special abilities that often. But it's rock, paper, scissors. So if they pick like scissors and you pick rock, you can counter their attack entirely and they have no effect against you. And a lot of these ones later on in the game will have like special abilities attached to them. And they're dependent on what weapons and shields you have. I mean, you get some starter ones with like when you're unarmed, but Anyway, I'm gonna defend normally because he's probably gonna attack normally, and he did. Oh, and if they use a special attack and you defend normally, you just take damage, and you can't defend. It kind of sucks unless you have a special ability. It's a bit complicated. Anyway, see, he defended with blue, so my green attack did extra damage because he had no defense. Anyway, oh, here's something I thought of later. Is in the sequel to this, you can capture monsters and use them to fight, like they'll be on your side. I'm not sure if this game has that, but I suspect it might, because later on in the game you encounter an enemy that is about 50 times stronger than anything you've faced, and all of its special abilities are devastating, and I can't beat it no matter what I do. And they're a random encounter. They're not even a boss. Oh, here we go. I'm going to show you another little gameplay mechanic here. The find roulette. When you go over top of an item, it'll ask if you want to pick it up. If you say yes, it'll give a little roulette. And depending on when you press the button, you'll get a different item. And quite a few of these items are completely useless, but some of them are really, really good. So I'm going to hope for the best. And I can't remember if that's useful, but let's find out. It definitely is. It's got a higher attack than my current sword. So I'm going to equip that. Yeah, and you always want to be upgrading these items. I guess early on in this game you should probably pick up this too. With these, I think you get the find roulette too. Nope, you just... Oh, that's right, it's in the other game where you get to find roulette for everything. Anyway, like I said, you can avoid almost every battle. Oh, here's a nice thing. Say the enemy was in your way and you couldn't get past him. You just back out of the room, and you go back. Let's try that a few more times. Yeah. See, the enemy's now on the other side of the room. And you go again, and now he's boxed into a corner. It's random location. Like, see, he's in the way now. Try that a few more times. Now he's no longer in the way. Okay, so he still is. And he's fast, so this is yeah. But anyway, most of the time you can use that kind of thing to avoid battles. I think I'm going to go with my yellow. Oh, I used green. But he's so weak it doesn't matter anyway. This is the weakest opponent you can fight in the game. Later on in this same dungeon, you're going to encounter this dog guy. He's pretty tough. Oh, and I leveled up, I guess. I didn't get any special abilities, so that sucks. Anyway, oh, here's another one. Another thing you should know about, the treasure chest. Downside of these is sometimes based on where you press it. Like, see those ones with the numbers? That means it's going to damage you that amount. And it's really devastating if you get one of those. Anyway, got an item. Let's see what it is. I'm not sure what it is. I can't speak Japanese. But it's not a healing item because it doesn't have like an... Oh, shit. Yeah. See, this is where that mechanic comes in. You wait till they're completely out of the way. And that way you can avoid almost every battle. And, I think that's all I'm going to show you today. The fact of the matter is, it's a really long game, and I'm not going to do a walk through the whole thing. I just wanted to show people how this game works so that maybe someone will play it. I mean, it actually is a pretty fun game. Anyway, this is Demon Lemon, signing out.